A formal proclamation of rivalry to the esteemed and high-born PartlyCloudySkyes, sovereign of the firmament. Let it be known across the digital realms that I, the Wizinator, do formally cast the gauntlet before your court. For too long, our factions have existed in peaceful, yet untested parallel. Thus, I propose a grand spectacle to entertain the masses and prove which house truly reigns supreme in intellect, guile, and telepathic wit. I hereby challenge thee and two of thy finest champions to a 3v3 trial of Codenames. Let Team Skies meet Team Wiz on the battlefield of hidden monikers and ciphered words. We shall unite our viewing realms in a grand collaborative broadcast stream, that all the realm's peasants, lords, and ladies may bear witness to our clash of minds. But a battle of this magnitude cannot be waged on a whim. I call upon thee for a formal parley. Let us converse and consult our scrolls to determine the day and hour when this legendary skirmish shall take place. Send forth your ravens with your reply. Do you accept this challenge, or shall the skies remain clouded in fear? Yours in noble and fierce rivalry, the Wizinator, Lord of the Wiz, Master of the Cipher.
A royal response to the Lord of the Wiz, from the High Court of PartlyCloudySkyes, Sovereign of the Firmament and Bringer of Cozy Storms. Hear this, the Wizinator, Lord of the Wiz and Weaver of Ciphered Tongues. Thy gauntlet hath been received, inspected, gently polished, and lifted with great amusement. Know now that House Skies does not tremble before riddles, nor shrink from battlefields paved with secret names. Nay, we thrive where wits clash like storm fronts, and minds spark like lightning in the night. Thus, let it be proclaimed across all realms, digital and otherwise, I, PartlyCloudySkyes, do accept thy challenge. I shall summon two champions of keen intellect and questionable sanity to stand beside me in this 3v3 trial of Codenames. Together, we shall meet Team Wiz upon the field of hidden monikers, where only the sharpest minds and the boldest gambits shall prevail. Let our streams be united in a grand spectacle, that peasants, nobles, jesters, and lurking goblins alike may bear witness to this legendary clash. As for the matter of parley, the celestial scrolls of House Skies reveal that Monday and Tuesday are the most auspicious days for such a grand contest. Yet know this, I have not yet summoned nor selected the two champions who shall stand beside me. Their schedules, loyalties, and availability remain shrouded in the mists of fate. Once my knights are chosen, their timetables shall be consulted, and the final hour of battle shall be set. Send forth thy ravens with thy own availability, and together we shall carve the date of this legendary skirmish into the annals of our realms. Until then, let the skies remain not clouded in fear, but partly cloudy with a 100% chance of victory. In noble rivalry and impending triumphs, PartlyCloudySkyes, Sovereign of the Firmament, Bringer of Cozy Storms, Defender of the Fluffy Cumulus Throne.
A proposal of time and heralds to the Bringer of Cozy Storms and Sovereign of the Firmament. The Ravens have delivered thy tidings, and I bring glorious news. The sacred day of Saturday suits House Wiz perfectly. I am mindful of the temporal rift between our domains, knowing thy sun sets a full hour before mine. This very upcoming Saturday could witness our clash, though my worldly toils hold me until the 7th hour past midday, 7 p.m. Central Time. However, the following Saturday, the 11th of April, shines in the celestial scrolls as the absolute perfect eve for battle. As for the hour of our engagement, I require but a brief march to return to my stronghold and prepare my magical viewing apparatus. The earliest our banners could cross is 5:30 p.m. Central Time, 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time, though any time after 6:30 p.m. Central Time, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time would grant me ample time to don my digital armor and ready the stream.
Marching beside me into this glorious fray shall be my cunning lady wife, Purple Nin the Third, and our valiant third champion, with minds sharpened and spells prepared. I lay these times before thy court. Once we carve the exact hour into stone, and agree upon the number of skirmishes, rounds we shall wage, I have but one final query. When shall we send forth the town criers? At what hour do we officially unleash the grand announcements of the trials of Codenames to the peasants, nobles, and digital masses of our united realms? In steadfast preparation and growing excitement, Pxverse.ai, Lord of the Wiz.
From the high court of partly cloudy skies, sovereign of the firmament, bringer of cozy storms, defender of the fluffy cumulus throne. Hear this, thou Wizinator, Lord of the Wiz and master of the arcane timetable. The celestial winds have aligned, and the hour of our grand confrontation is now carved into the annals of destiny. Let it be proclaimed across all realms, cozy and chaotic alike. The trials of Codenames shall commence on the 11th day of April at 6:30 p.m. in the Central Realm, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time, 5:30 p.m. Pacific Time. At this sacred hour, House Skies and House Wiz shall meet upon the battlefield of hidden monikers, where minds shall clash and glory shall be seized. As for my own court, I have summoned my champions, Sir Devo the Unpredictable, whose brilliance strikes like lightning, and Lady Elisha the Keen-Eyed, whose insight cuts through riddles with effortless grace. Together, we stand ready to meet thy forces with storm and spirit. Regarding the number of skirmishes, House Skies is content with whatever format House Wiz deems most fitting for this legendary clash. Whether brief or extended, the storm shall rise to meet it. And as for the town criers, now that the date and hour are sealed, House Skies is pleased to announce whenever House Wiz wishes to unleash the proclamation. Choose the moment, and our heralds shall echo it across the realms. The storm gathers, the skies darken with anticipation, and House Skies stands prepared, in noble rivalry and impending triumph. Partly cloudy skies, sovereign of the firmament, bringer of cozy storms, future victor of the trials of Codenames.
The final pact and unleashing of the heralds. To the bringer of cozy storms, defender of the fluffy cumulus throne, and highly optimistic future victor. The pact is sealed. The 11th day of April, at 6:30 of the Central Realm, shall forever be remembered as the day the storm broke against the impenetrable walls of House Wiz. My scribes have chiseled this sacred hour into the obsidian tablets of our grand hall. I commend thy choice of champions. Sir Devo the Unpredictable and Lady Elisha the Keen-Eyed sound like worthy adversaries to test the mettle of my own fierce triad. It shall be a glorious clash of minds indeed. As for the structure of our battlefield, I decree that we shall wage a grand series of skirmishes. This shall be a true test of endurance and intellect, ensuring that the victor's crown is earned through undeniable mastery of the cipher, leaving no room to blame the winds of chance. Regarding the town criers, let us hold them back no longer. I say we unmuzzle the heralds and sound the horns of announcement from this very moment until the hour of our skirmish. Let our respective banners be unfurled across all digital town squares, that the masses may have ample time to gather their rations, pick their allegiances, and prepare for the spectacle. The storm may gather, but the arcane light of House Wiz illuminates all hidden truths. We shall see whose mind strikes truer when the board is laid. In formidable alliance and guaranteed supremacy, Pxverse.ai, Lord of the Wiz, master of the cipher.